A new week and a new champion. Let's see who will be playing this week. If you remember, in my last video I have said that I'm done with the AD carry role and I'm starting to play top lane again. And what is the best way for me to find out what champions do I want to main than playing every champion there is and making up my mind on who I think is the best. So every week I'm gonna spin the wheel and I'm going to play a champion that I see. Of course, if I played one champion already, then I won't be able to spin it again. So for this week we have
Fear is the first of many foes.
Garen. Starting off at the top lane. And immediately wanting to be aggressive. Now Mundo does have an ability that's kinda ranged with him throwing his Q. Here we see him throwing a Q 5 meters away from me and it's somehow still hitting me. But yeah, I guess I was also very aggressive at the beginning, I don't know why. I know that he's going to get extremely tanky later on, so I was trying to get a lead at the beginning. He was doing a great job trying to poke me, but you know, I was avoiding it as I should. Another great avoid and dodge. And damn, he hit me in the bush with that Q. But yeah, he was slowing me down as well, and it was a great thing that I had my Q, so I could escape that. And here we see me going in for it because I saw that he was chilling under his tower, and I knew that if I didn't do anything, that he was gonna get away with it. So putting my ignite and getting that kill. Now, one of the first things that I do is that I bought boots, which that actually I don't usually do that, but yeah, I should definitely do that. I don't know why I don't usually do it, but yeah, I did it here and I started buying items so I can buy a Hydra. The blue one is definitely my favorite item and I know that it works amazing with Garen. And by the way, I also love building attack speed on him as well. So going back to the top lane, Mundo here being aggressive, trying to deny me farm, and why am I falling for it actually? But yeah, this is me seeing Diana and I went down there to help my jungler, and where is my jungler? She just left. We could have killed her, disappointed. But yeah, after that failed help, I went down. Again here I flashed, I probably could have ulted and put a ward, put ignite on, and you're gonna see right here he was trying to bait me. He was trying to weak hole under tower, and I decided that I should play safe and wait for him to make a mistake, and he did. So that great flash ult combination. Now after that great kill I went back to the base and continue building my stride breaker, and yeah, I had my boots finished, my farm was looking okay. To be honest, it wasn't that great. I mean, it is 9 minutes and I have like 60 farm, but you know, it's good because I tried really hard. We did fought, so I didn't just stand there. I didn't have the time to farm, okay. Maybe that comes with experience, I don't know. But yeah, it was actually great chasing Mundo, him throwing a random Q in front of himself. I don't know why did he do that. I guess he made a mistake. Him activating his ulti also, trying to, I mean, he did have a healing, but he activated it and then he went back. By the way, we should take this time to see that my jungler has been disconnecting, and I was so sad here because we were leading by a lot at this point. It was 12-2, and it would honestly be a waste if she didn't came back, Evelyn. So yeah, Mundo here had like less than 10% of his health, but I didn't have a flash, so I couldn't do my absolutely amazing, I mean it's not mine, but the absolutely OP Garen, yeah, Garen trick. But I did went under tower and got a kill. Also we see that the jungler has came back. So after making it 3-0, we see Akali trying to come to the top lane. And this is a thing that I'm actually seeing more and more. I didn't see this before as much, but yeah, the mid laner actually coming to coming to the top lane. Me throwing my ulti a bit too early, unfortunately, but that's fine. Akali being there as well, she diving under the tower, and I'm like, uh, I didn't even have the time to turn around. So she wanted to push forward, so we did, wanted to get that plate as well, and I figure out that if we're already going to bully him under his own tower, I might as well get the plate. Diana being here in the jungle, I mean, what was she supposed to? But yeah, having 0 health and Akali going back. Why are you going back? There are 2 champions at the top lane. Yeah, we could have dived them. Like, okay, she maybe didn't have full health, but damn, she could have waited. We could have gotten those kills, but no. Anyways, one of the things, okay, well, there's my jungler going again. One of the things that I love with Darren is that I don't have to go back to the base as often. Now, that does have its good and its bad sides. For example, when you're going back to the base more often, you're going to buy items more often, but it's kind of time wasting, like going back there and then coming back to the lane, and I feel like that part is just, it lasts for too long. So yeah, me versus Mundo 101. Let's see what's gonna happen. Him running away. Okay, I mean, he was much tankier than I was here. I didn't have my first item finished at this moment, and he didn't have the boots, but he did have an item, which I believe gives him 1000 health and 100% base regen health. Yeah. So, yeah, oof. Damn, did you see that combo? You know, you actually do need a lot of skill from that. I'm kidding, obviously. But yeah, after pushing my top lane and having a quite good and quite successful push, I decided to come to the mid lane to help out my teammates because they... Well, yeah, they were doing that. I kinda don't like that after the 15 minutes we're all at the mid lane, and I actually did saw some bigger players talking about, you know, you should keep on pushing your lane, but oh well. So yeah, this game was actually going amazing. And yeah, I didn't know what to do here. I was actually thinking about going back to the top lane and pushing a little bit there, but then I saw that that we should that a lot of the enemies were on the bot lane, so I went back there to help them. Akali being a great assassin, killing Zeret. But yeah, and Mundo, he was a tank, but he wasn't meh, you know? He wasn't that tanky. Again, loving the fact that that Garen can heal himself, that's kind of his passive. And a great silence on his Q, it always helps, especially in the early game. And to be honest, I don't know, I mean, I am kind of happy that I did have a normal matchup because there's some things that are simply not fair. For example, if you're playing against Timo and then, you know, you need to have your jungler basically camping at your lane. It's not that you can't beat it, but it's just kind of like annoying. But I will also have to play Timo in some point on the top lane. I do think I actually do like playing Timo, but I like playing him in the jungle. He heals himself when while he's getting the camps, and you know, it's much more fun, and I love ganking with him. Like, you know, you can just like stay somewhere, be invisible, or you know, you're just going there with your W, or your mushrooms can help out a lot, and the fact that you're moving across the map so much is great. This game was also great, to be honest. It was kind of not fair. At the end, it was 51-14. To be honest, I'm not sure why haven't they surrendered, but you know, it was a great game to play as Garen, you know, to have fun. When I'm not filming these videos and when I'm playing like regular league and playing the top lane, Garen is definitely one of my main picks. Him and Darius. So yeah, I'm very happy that I got to play those two champions at the beginning, and yeah. So that's it. Gonna see you all next week when we will be spinning the wheel again, and we will see who will be gonna play next. And if you have a suggestion or a wish of what champion do you want me to play next, or a challenge or something, feel free to comment. I read every comment. Bye.